Hey guys, today in the shop we got episode 2 of Tool Talk, and we're going to be going over a set of pliers from Lisle Tools that is going to answer a lot of your problems. Stay tuned. So today's video is going to be a quick one. This tool really doesn't need much of an explanation. It's really going to save you a bunch of headaches. So, question I get all the time is, what kind of snap ring pliers should I use for the Super Duty snap ring on the front axle? The snap ring is a real stiff snap ring, and it's in a tight spot where if you don't get a good set of snap ring pliers, it's going to fight you. So Lisle Tools just recently came out with a solution, and it's these pliers right here. I'm going to put a link in the description below so you can get a set of these for yourself, but these things have an awesome design. So they look like just a normal set of snap ring pliers. You can get all sorts of styles like this, but they have just the right curve on the end here, so you can get around the axle shaft, but you can also get in close to that snap ring without interfering with the outside of the hub. Another beautiful part of them is they lock, so you can squeeze it, lock them in place, slide it out, and then you're good to go. You don't have to worry about trying to hold it squeezed while you're trying to pull at the same time. A lot of times when you do that, the snap ring ends up popping out of the pliers. It can be a real pain in the butt. So these pliers are the solution. So let's go over on the truck. I'm going to show you how they work. So if you ever worked on one of these trucks, or, if you haven't worked on one of these trucks, you're about to find out. But this snap ring right here that goes inside on the axle, you need to take this snap ring off if you're doing hubs or ball joints or U-joints or anything like that. This snap ring is sometimes almost the worst part of the job if you don't have the right tool. It's a real thick snap ring. It's small diameter, and there's not a lot of room around the axle shaft to work. These pliers will work on 99 all the way up till current. The packaging lists them as 07 and up, but realistically 2005 and up has this same style hub where it's a really small space. 99 to 04, you have a little bit more room to work. The snap ring's not as bad, but you can definitely still use these on all of them. I think there's a little bit of a packaging error where the package on it right now says 07 and up. But for sure, any Super Duty, four-wheel drive, these pliers will work on this snap ring. So the problem really comes where if you use a regular pair of snap ring pliers that have straight teeth on them or straight ends on them, what happens is you can't really get around the axle and inside between the splines of the 4x4 hub. So these pliers were specifically designed where they have this curve on them so it matches the profile of the axle shaft, goes around, gets onto the snap ring, like I said, locks nice and tight, and then you can slide it right out. So I'm going to pull you in a little closer. I'm going to show you how they work. All right, so I'm going to try my best to get in here and get these pliers on here without getting my head in the way, but slide it right in. Give it a nice squeeze. Simple as that. Well, guys, once again, thanks for tuning in, and I really hope you found this video helpful. I know that these pliers, for sure, if you're someone that works on these trucks all the time, it's a must-have. If you're just a weekend warrior and you occasionally work on your own truck or your buddy's truck, I think that you could probably justify having these, especially if you use some of the flimsier pliers and you've struggled with them before. Sometimes spend a little bit more, get a nice pair is going to make all the difference in the world. I'm going to put a link in the description below to these pliers so you can grab them for yourself on Amazon. And I hope that helps you guys. And as always, guys, if you liked the video, hit that like button. If you really liked it, maybe consider giving me a subscribe. Share the video if you think one of your buddies would like this. And I'm going to continue doing these Tool Talk videos. I got a couple other pretty cool projects coming up and bringing back some of the other projects. So stay tuned for that. And as always, thanks for watching In the Shop.